You cannot be serious. That's John McEnroe thinking about pickleball growing faster than tennis. That's his tagline in tennis. And I'm just assuming that I'm serious, that tennis is growing, but not nearly as fast as pickleball. And pickleball has more followers already than tennis. Seriously. Pickleball lovers, don't forget to have a good day. And I'm so serious.
Be serious, man. You cannot be serious. That ball was on the line. Chalk flew up. It was clearly in. How can you possibly call that out? How many you can miss? That he's walking over. Everyone knows it's in this whole stadium, and you call it out? Explain that to me, will you?
The facts. USTA, United States Tennis Association, released a report saying in 2022, tennis grew by 5.9 million players. And in the last 3 years, it has grown by over 33% to around 25.9 million people playing it. I know my numbers because I went to Penn State for finance. I'm somewhat smart, not super smart. What am I saying? I'm saying that pickleball has fueled tennis's growth, and we should not hate tennis players, nor should tennis players hate us. However, I will say the dynamics are very tough because we are taking that courts, right? And it's very tough when tennis players go to the courts and they don't have anywhere to play because that's real, right? We are taking away the happiness, and that's a problem. And pickleball players don't have enough courts as it is. Let's get back to the facts, Joey. Speaking of facts, this is one fact tennis players said would never be. Pickleball is already more popular than tennis. Where am I going with this? The APP, the Association of Pickleball Players, released a report saying that 48.3 million adults in the last 12 months have played pickleball. That's like 20% of the adult population has played pickleball in the last 12 months. So aren't we already there? Isn't pickleball more popular than tennis already? If I could say popular, I think it would be. Also, look at these numbers from some states. I'll read it because I'm very good at reading. The number 5th fastest growing state in pickleball in the U.S. is New Mexico at 182% growth rate. District of Columbia, number 4, at the same exact growth rate. I don't know how one is differentiated from the other. Rhode Island, 200% increase at number 3. South Carolina at number 2. And Florida at number 1, 236% increase. Pickleball's growing. You cannot be serious. Yes, I am John McEnroe. I am serious. Pickleball is growing faster than tennis, and I love it. I love it so much.
We're not going to have a point taken away because this guy's an incompetent fool. You know that? That's what he is. That's what he is, right? And we're not going to have a point taken away because I said nothing that was like obscene or anything. Now, I want him to repeat to you what he said so I don't lose a point at 5:30 on his serve. All right? No, that's not what I said. I said he was the pitch of the world. That's exactly what he is. And I'm not going to have a point taken away from him. I'm telling you.
We don't know exactly how these numbers were calculated, but we are almost double the amount of tennis players. So haven't we already won, even if the numbers were somewhat diluted? And in my area, Central Florida area of Florida, close to Orlando, if you want to come visit us. We'd love to have you. We really would. But when I go to the parks, it's 10 times the amount of pickleball players to tennis players. If anything, we stole that courts, but they still don't use them. So that's what I'm saying. So I think pickleball is already more popular than tennis, John McEnroe. And I'm so serious. I am, and I love it. And why did tennis grow by 33% in the last 3 years? I mean, we had COVID, right? So it's more isolating, you know, you're not around large crowds. However, what I'm saying is I think it grew faster because of pickleball, because of racket sports, paddle sports. You know, tennis players call it rackets, and pickleball players call it paddles. You know, everyone poops. And to all those haters that say pickleball is for old people, I say pickleball is for old people too, because the average median age of people playing pickleball is 34.8 years old. So pickleball is for old people too. Annalie Waters is 16. She's God's gift to pickleball.
Your daughter may have one of the best backhands in the game.
I mean, I try to learn her backhand and I can't do that rolling thing that she does. It's insane. And the fade, two-hander that she just, That's the moneymaker right
Okay,
there.
I love that. Emily,
Yeah.
can you come back in for a second? What would you say is the number one thing you love about your mom?
She cares about me so much, and everything she puts me first, and she's like can help me if I'm in a really bad spot. That's what I love about my mom.
She dominates the sport at 16. She is one of the most influential women in the world as an athlete. So I think pickleball is a real sport. I think it's there. I think, John McEnroe, you are not serious when you make fun of pickleball, and I hope to see you playing soon, and I know I will. In conclusion, we don't have to hate tennis players because we're really growing that sport for them as a pickleball lover. And I would say that maybe tennis players should be a little grateful, and maybe we should be nicer to tennis players because we are stealing all that courts. So these dynamics are difficult, but I think we could make it work. We just need some more courts. We need a lot more courts. Pickleball lovers, look at this video. It was so good. It was so good. But let me ask you a question. Should we love or hate tennis players? I love to hate them, but also I was a tennis player at one time in my life. So am I being mean to myself? And I'm still trying to make you just click right there. And pickleball lovers, remember, here are the Pickleball Pirates. Don't forget to have a good day, and we may love pickleball just as much as you. I know it's tough to believe. I know it is, but it's true, and I love it. I love it so much. I love this game.